First, we want to just say hi, and it's an awesome opportunity to meet you. Read a little bit about you on Louisville's little bio that they have put up about you. But first of all, I wanted to ask, how do you pronounce your full name, your first and last?
Savina Zamborini.
Savina Zamborini. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, awesome. And then I'll introduce myself. So I'm Jordan Morris. My nickname is Jomo, and I started Footy Central to give exposure to, I don't know, the entire soccer world that I feel that people can't see every day. You know, on ESPN, there's so much soccer that's like, I'd call it like the mainstream soccer that people see, but they don't get to see players like you that are obviously so talented 24/7. Like I obviously feel like you're a person that deserves to be on ESPN or something 24/7. Obviously we're not ESPN, but so anyways, I started it with one of my teammates. His name's Noah Stanford, and he's on this call. And we just thought it'd be a great opportunity for you to be our first collegiate athlete. And we've been growing really fast. And I think in 2 days we had about 400 followers. And since then, it's just been going up. And like I said, we're kicking it off, at least our first college interview with you. So, Savina, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, so I'm Savina Zamborini. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I began playing soccer when I was about 3, and I played for YMCA. It's kind of like rec, and then I went to another rec team called Sawyer for like kind of like my next area in my life, and then I finally joined club around 10, and I played for a club called United 1996 FC. And I played there for a while until recently, like a year ago, I played up at my club. I played up a year, so I played with the 01 team. And then I joined another. So we combined United and another team called Kentucky Fire Juniors recently, like 2 years ago, because we wanted to make kind of a team, like a really like one kind of elite team here, because it kind of was spread out. The talent was kind of spread out between different clubs. So we wanted to join some of the best players like in Kentucky and make one team. So my coach moved to Kentucky Fire, and that's where I've been playing the past 2 years until coming here to Louisville. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually awesome. So you're obviously from Louisville. Did you plan on staying in Louisville the whole time, or did you not really know? Was there ever a moment you were like, eh?
Yeah, I didn't know when I was younger. I always thought like, oh yeah, Louisville's such a cool team. Like that'd be awesome to play here. I never thought I'd stay here for sure.
Right.
But once I got to high school, I started like looking at them and I was like, oh, I really like this school. So, I mean, I was like, I'd be cool staying here, and it's like really good team. So, and I really like the culture here. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but here I am. Pretty cool. I like it here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And level wise in your club career, what did you play? So I know there's like the MRL, there was then like the developmental academy and ECNL and all that stuff. Did you play at any of those levels?
I never went to ECNL or DA, so I was always at the club level, so MRL. But then this past year we were supposed to play in something called the GLC because the MRL like wasn't a thing anymore. But since it got canceled, we didn't get to play those games. But yeah, so it's always MRL.
Okay. And what would be your greatest memory from your club days?
Oh gosh. So about I think my sophomore year of high school. Yeah, my sophomore year of high school was my last year with my old club, so United. And we were kind of the underdogs, and we made it to the state like championship, and everyone was like, oh, we made it here. Like we'll play our hardest. Hopefully we can get a win out of it. But we were really the underdogs in the championship game for state. And then we ended up winning. So we won state my final year there, which was really cool. And that was definitely probably my favorite club memory.
Wow. So winning state. And what was that like? Like I know you were obviously thrilled with your teammates, but how did like the next level go? Because what is it after state? Do you just go straight to like regionals or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it was super cool. We did all right at regionals. We like won a game and tied. We won we tied a game and lost 2 games, I think, which was pretty like, but they were very close games that we lost. So it was like we like competed really well at regionals. It was like that team had a lot of heart, and it was our last year, so we all wanted to pull through and do really well for each other. So it was cool. It was a great experience going to regionals. That was our first time ever making it there. That was the first team at United that's ever won a state championship. So
Wow.
it was a really cool last year there, and it was awesome. A great experience.
Oh yeah, I've definitely heard, and I mean, I back in my youth days, I played a few teams from Kentucky, and I know the environment over there is not a joke. It's pretty tough out there. But that's super awesome. And where was regionals located that year?
It was at Grand. It was like that huge park in Indiana.
Grand Park. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Grand Park. Yeah.
It was.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've played at Grand Park tons. I was at Grand Park before they even had like all the buildings and stuff, like when it was just grass, before they even had turf. So that's awesome that you got to play there. I think it'll eventually be like the capital of soccer for the Midwest soon, within the next 5 years.
They have that really awesome indoor field there.
Oh yes, it's huge.
So cool.
So moving forward to your high school career, and I know that's still kind of tied to your youth career a little bit,
Yeah.
but so I read that you attended DuPont Manuel or Manuel?
Yep, Manuel.
Manual. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So what was it like? First of all, what was your school like? Is it religiously affiliated?
No, it's a club.
No.
I mean, it's just a public high school. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's in Louisville?
Yep.
Okay. And what position did you play in high school? Or position?
A different one every year. Freshman year, I came in and I played center back.
Okay.
And sophomore year, I played outside back. And then junior year, I played central midfield / forward. And senior year, I played forward / central midfielder. So, or
Wow.
winger. It kind of just switched up a lot wherever my coach wanted me that game, I guess.
So that's crazy. You're all over the place from freshman year to senior year. And
Yeah.
that leads right into my next question. Where did you see growth in your game from freshman year to senior year of high school?
Definitely coming in as a freshman to high school, like everyone, you're playing against seniors. So like these are girls who are like so much stronger and older than you. So as I grew, I got much stronger and I learned how to deal with that competition. And I definitely moved positions. Like I went from being a defender to an offensive player. So,
Right.
which was really cool getting to experience that many different positions because I learned so much about the game. And as you go to different positions, you still think of like the other positions, and then you know how to open up for them better or like move for them because you know what they're dealing with back there and how they need to like play with the players up top because you've experienced that. So it was cool. I grew a lot and learned a lot about all the positions, so it helped me in
Wow.
a different one. Yeah.
And what exact position, like what is the position you wanted to play? I mean, you seem like an open-minded player. You'll do whatever your coach wants, but like what is the position that you felt was ideal for you?
I really like playing on the wing or like an outside back because I like having a lot of space down the line and you get a lot of time in those positions because when you like switch the field, you have a lot of time on your feet, and I like going one-on-one and defending one-on-one. So probably the wing positions are my favorite and what I kind of want to play. But I mean, I'm cool with whatever.
We like that. Lock-up defender. Okay.
Yeah.
And which year of high school soccer did you enjoy the most?
Probably my freshman year. We had really good senior leadership. I got to play with my sister that year because I got to play with her 2 years, but that year was really cool because I got to play with her and I really liked the seniors that year and it was nice. It was just a fun year for me coming in, and I kind of liked playing center back for high school. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Trying something new. Freshman year a lot.
That's funny. Well, obviously you succeeded. And then what are a few rewards you received throughout high school? I know you've received all over the place from, it says here, region team to All-American. But if you want to talk about your more notable awards, like what were in your opinion, what were your favorite awards or whatever you want to list off?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what my junior year, I played in the all-state game.
Oh yeah.
I think second team, but I played in those games my junior and senior year, and those were super fun. Good
And is
competition.
that, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was done. Yeah. What was your question?
Oh, I was just gonna ask, so I'm pretty sure I heard that like in Kentucky for the All-State game, don't you guys do like a North and South game or
East and West.
East and West? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yep.
Okay, so is that pretty big? Is there a lot of fans there?
Not a lot of fans, just kind of the parents of the kids that are playing, but usually our side wins. So that's showing out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then my junior year, I went to an event called All-State All-American, and it was in Florida, and it was just kind of like they bring high school players from all around the country, and they picked like 40 people from around the country, girls and boys, and we all went and we kind of played like an all-star game. So in Orlando, which was super cool. It was supposed to be televised on like ESPNU, but our game but then our game was after the boys and it got like rained out. So we just played indoors on a turf field, which was still super cool. And we got coached by like Julie Foudy and Brandy Chastain.
Oh.
Super cool. Yeah. So those are probably my most exciting awards.
Were you able to connect with them, like post your experience and everything, or?
Like talking to them after it all kind of happened?
Yeah.
Not really. Like it was kind of just they coached us and we learned a lot from them in the coaching and then kind of said thank you and went our separate ways.
Right. Wow. And what was your TDS All-American? I hope I pronounced it right. TDS All-American TDS All-American experience like?
TDS?
I think it's the wrong thing. It may have been the All-State.
That might have been the thing.
Was that your senior year?
That was my junior year.
Junior year. Okay. So that's what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
I just remember yeah, okay. I read about it and maybe I put the wrong thing. So this was, what was this game called again?
The All-State All-American game.
All-State All-American game. Okay.
Yeah.
And this was your junior year, like you said.
Yes. I think they were going to keep doing it every single junior year because when you're a senior, I don't think they do it for seniors. It's just for juniors.
For juniors. Okay, yeah. Because, I mean, it's still a pretty big deal. I've seen a lot of I've looked at it a few times, and I've seen a lot of players that follow us on Footy Central were playing in it. But, okay, that actually helped me. I thought it was for juniors and seniors, so it's only for juniors.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. And what colleges were you looking at prior to your commitment? Or were you not looking at any colleges prior?
I was looking at Western Kentucky.
Okay.
Xavier University. And then U of L. It was my sophomore year and U of L was pretty quick. It happened within like a month, like 2 months. Or it was like pretty quick. It all happening, and then right when I got noticed, started talking to Louisville, I knew I wanted to come here.
Right.
So yeah, but I was looking at a few other places, but that's pretty much it.
All right, you got to stay home.
Stay.
So moving forward to before we get to your college career, I just wanted to talk about your stat line for senior year. So you scored 22 goals and dished out 18 assists as a senior.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal. So talk about I assume you were the leading scorer on your team?
Yeah, I think maybe, yeah. I don't know the stats of everyone else exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, I just look at that stat line and that's crazy. 22 goals is not something that anyone can just walk in, especially with you had basically, if we were playing basketball, you had a double-double. You have 18 assists as well. That's pretty cool. So, just how did you feel after having a season like that? I mean, is it just another day in the office for you, or?
No, it definitely felt good. It was a good senior year. It was kind of It was a good senior year, but at the end it was kind of upsetting because we got out the first round of regionals. So it was kind of upsetting. And I mean, yeah, I'm not like huge on the stats. I like I like winning games and stuff as a team more than like kind of worrying about that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was a good season. I just kind of wish we made it farther as a team in the regionals and stuff. But
Oh yeah, I hear that. And that was that the farthest you had um, made it as a high school player?
no, we made it farther every other year. We would usually either make it to the region semifinals or the region championship, but we never could make it to the state playoffs because we had a really tough like region because we had two really good private girls, all girls schools that we would had to compete against to make it to the state, and that we really like we could never beat them, but they were really good. So
Wow.
yeah,
Hey, well, at least you gave it your all.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
So moving forward to your college career. So when did you know Louisville was a school for you?
Ooh, right. Honestly, right when I started talking to them. And then I came on campus, and after I toured campus, I was like, I really like it here. And I met the team, and I met some people on the team, and they just have a really cool team culture. Everyone's super close. So I just knew pretty much right when I started talking to them that this is where I wanted to be.
Wow. And I've often driven past, I think it's like, I don't know what highway it is, but anyways, you like leave Indianapolis and you drive straight
Yeah.
through to kind of by like the UPS airfield or whatever it is, like right outside of the campus.
Yeah.
And as you go past the highway, like UPS is on one side, and then you look the other side, and Louisville is on the other side. And
Hmm.
your campus just looks amazing. Your training
Yeah, it's
facility.
super
So,
cool.
so what are the facilities like? Is it? It's obviously a step up from like the high school experience.
Yeah.
So, just talk to me more about that and like how you're getting adjusted with the campus and what they have to offer at Louisville.
The facilities are awesome. They have this lifting room for all the athletes. It's like right behind the field hockey field. It's called Marshall. It's really nice, really good lifting facility.
Yeah.
And they have bikes and stuff for if you don't run on the field, you go bike. And then they have a whole soccer field. It's called Lynn. Super cool soccer field. And then behind the soccer field, they have kind of the room. They have this room, and it has our locker rooms. It's for boys and girls. And then they have our training room, ice baths. Like it's where kind of we get treatment and everything. And then behind that is Baby Lynn. And that's like a training field as well. That's where every year, like either the boys or the girls train there. And then there's another field by McDonald's for training. Everything's kind of spread out, but it's like they have nice facilities there. And it's super cool. It's way different than anything else I've ever experienced because I mean, it's awesome. They have really cool facilities.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
actually sweet.
it's nice.
And my next question is, what is different about your collegiate experience in comparison to high school? So maybe we could break the question down even a bit more. Like, obviously, you guys have like, I'd say more of like a planned meals, planned diet, or planned workouts. Like, what's different in I guess the coaching and team aspect that you didn't really have in high school?
So specifically for coaching, well, one thing for coaching is there's just more coaches obviously than you get in high school. So like everyone, there's a lot of different coaches.
Yeah.
Then so that's just different because you're getting a lot of different input from other people from a lot of coaches, which is super helpful. Everyone's always very helpful. And then for training, obviously the environment's so different. It's just high speed. Everyone's going like 100% the whole time. And in high school, it's kind of slower, like, but like, and once you get here, it's just way more high pace. Like everything's faster, and that's pretty much it so far. We haven't. A lot of things are different this year because of like Corona and everything. So we've just been pretty much just training, and it's just a lot different. Everything's faster pace. Yeah, that's
Wow.
pretty much it so far.
And before we get to Corona, what is it like to be a D1 athlete? You know, a lot of kids grow up and they dream of being a D1 athlete, but a lot make it, or actually, I'm sorry, a lot don't make it, and a very low number make it, and you're one of them. So congratulations to you on that one. But what is it like, what would you tell, if you could speak to the younger generation about how hard they need to work and what they need to focus on to become a D1 athlete, what would you have to say to them?
Really, you just have to put in a lot of time. Like, it's like you have to give up some things to get to be here. Like, you have to train a lot because everybody at this level is doing more than anyone else. So like you have to go out on your own time and do training. You have your club trainings, obviously, and your high school trainings, depending on if you're in DA or ECNL. But you have those trainings, but then you also need to go out on your own time and get your own work in, because that's what all the other girls around are doing. Like, there's always someone working harder. So you need to make sure you're one of those people who keep going out and doing extra training. And then if you keep doing that and working hard and improving on your own as well with your club or whatever team you're on, then you will be able to make it. And you just have to always reach out to coaches, because you have to reach out a lot, and you have to be you kind of have to bug them, because you need to tell them who you are and make sure they know who you are, so that you'll be on their radar. So it's just a lot of hard work.
Right.
You have to want it to really do it, because it's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely understand that. And what is coronavirus like brought to your life? Like, I know it obviously has affected a lot of people, and I know most athletes have had to go into like the bubble if they get to school early or whatever they call it, and all this testing. So like, how has it affected you, your personal life, I should say, before we get to your soccer?
My personal life, it's definitely different. Like, you're not allowed to hang out with as many people. You kind of have to stay separated so you don't get it, because it can really affect a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just really can't see a lot of people that I would usually see, especially because I live here and a lot of people are leaving for college. I haven't been able to see a lot of people. And I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it for non-soccer related stuff. Just kind of staying distanced and making sure I'm safe.
Wow. And soccer related, what is your school's and coaches' approach to keeping athletes safe and preventing them from getting COVID-19?
So we get masks. When we go to trainings, we get new masks. We wear masks during training. Yeah, they wipe down everything. You wash all your clothes. You have to shower after practice. It's just everything is like gets wiped down. All the equipment you use gets wiped down. So pretty much, yeah, everything is safe. Like, everything gets cleaned 24/7. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I mean, it's worth it. So because we get to train and stuff still, even though this is going on, and we get tested. We haven't been tested for a while, but we're going to start getting tested like a few times a week, I think.
Really?
Yeah, like twice maybe.
Wow, that's interesting. And is it going to still be the same nose procedure that everybody's doing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And so here are some random questions for you now.
Okay.
We'll end on these. So who's your favorite player?
Oh gosh. I really like Rose Lavelle.
Ooh, okay.
She's super cool. She's an awesome player. I loved watching her. Probably my favorite.
Rose Lavelle. And what about your favorite team? You could do national team or well, I hope you'd pick the US for national team.
Yeah.
But national team, so we obviously just got that all the way. But your favorite club team, if you have one?
Oh gosh, I'm not a huge soccer watch. Like, I don't watch soccer that much.
Yeah, that's all right.
My sister, her boyfriend plays for a pro team, and it's called Michigan Stars. And I really I like to watch them a lot. So that's I like them a lot. So, and the national team, I watch them a lot. So probably my favorite team as well. Yeah. Huh. I need to start watching more though. Hey, so I want to pick a team and support them.
I mean, look where you are in life right now. You're at the University of Louisville. Not many people can make it there, so
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. But yeah, I mean, soccer's great to watch.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite artist, as in music artist? Who's your favorite music artist? Sorry.
Okay, so this probably isn't a very popular person that a lot of people know about, but I really like this person called Solely Had. Favorite singer. I know like the words of all his songs. He's kind of more of a low key artist, but favorite singer.
Genre? What's his genre?
Oh God, I don't even know what his genre would be described as. It's kind of just more chill music.
Chill.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your favorite song by him?
Um, it's called All the Time.
All the time.
Yeah, that's my favorite song by him.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what motivates you? This is a random question, but a very important question. What motivates you?
Um, just like playing, I don't, just like my love for the game pretty much motivates me. Like I love to play. I love to play for my teammates, and my teammates motivate me, and my coaches motivate me. I just love to play for everyone, and I just love to play for myself. Like it's something I just love to do, and it's so much fun. And that just pretty much motivates me, just like the fun of the game and the love for it. It's just something I love to do and I've always done my whole life. So it's very motivating. And I just really want to succeed here and succeed, maybe play past college. Like I'd love to play past college. And it just all motivates me to get to the next level.
Oh yeah, I hear that. Hey,
Yeah.
we'll keep working. You'll definitely get there. You have a
Hope,
good work ethic.
hope so.
Um, have you played any other sports? Or did you play any other sports in your youth years or your high school years?
Yeah, so I played basketball up through eighth grade. I loved
Okay.
basketball. I kind of wanted to play in high school, but I felt like I needed to focus more on soccer.
Yeah.
And I did 1 year of track in high
What
school.
what event?
I would run the 400 and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I liked
That's
the
awesome.
400. A lot of people don't like the 400, but I mean, I kind of liked it.
It's because you're a smart athlete. Uh,
Yeah.
but so basketball and track, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good mix.
Yeah.
And then final question, and you can take as long as you want. What is your funniest soccer memory
Oh God.
in all the years you've played? It can even be yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh gosh. Okay, so this wasn't something that specifically happened to me, but it was something I witnessed. So one of my high school coach, she was really like tough. She didn't really laugh that much at things or like smile. She was really like on it all the time. We did this thing at practice one time where you have to do like a somersault.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, like where you do a little flip and you have to. So before you do the somersault, you like throw. That's what it's called, right? A somersault.
A somersault? Is it when you like?
Yeah, you like do a front, like a little flip on the ground. So you had to throw the ball in the air and then do a somersault and then catch it. And so one of the girls on my team was trying that and she just completely like missed it. It like hit her on her back. And my coach just starts laughing so hard that she cries. And we had never seen her like laugh like that. And we were all just sitting there shocked. And it was so funny seeing her cry laughing. We had barely even seen her just like giggle. So we were all just shocked. And it was so funny to see her like laugh like that. So that was
Oh, wow.
my funniest memory.
Hey, was your teammate okay?
Yeah, she was fine. She was fine. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely been awesome to get to know you as a player in person. And first of all, we definitely like to say thank you for taking the opportunity to speak to us. Also, we would love to get I think you already sent it, your highlight reel. This next week, we'll definitely get that up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot that we're going to be doing as we grow. And we will keep in touch with you and hopefully speak to you soon. But like I said, thank you for the opportunity and we appreciate you.
No, thank you guys so much.
Oh yeah, no problem at all.
No, you all too.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. And yeah, blessings to you. And I hope so. Before you go, your season, is it done? Canceled?
No, I think we're playing a few games. I think they just came out with something. So we basically are going to be playing a few games, but it's not like really a season because you know how the NCAA tournament was canceled.
Yeah.
So I think it's just kind of playing a few games. So we're still going to be playing games, but it's not going to really count for anything, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, we don't know many details yet, though. We're still figuring it all out.
Well, yeah, definitely. If you ever get, I'm not sure, would they release it online or?
They'll probably release it online once everything comes out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we appreciate you, and we will definitely keep in touch. We'll get that highlight reel up, and just know you have a family out here with Footy Central. We got your back, and we will definitely be watching. And Footy Central Nation, watch out for Savina, all right?
Footy Central, let's go.
Go Louisville.
Like, yep, go Cards.
Yeah, oh, I forgot it's like this.
Yeah.
Other way, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one.
All right, thank you guys so much.
No problem at all. See you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.